No good.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Woo! Let's go. How we feeling, Shake? 7-7.
I like a close game.
Me too.
No reach. Hands up. Hands up. Ooh.
There we go.
Can't stop me in the paint. Let's go.
All right, let's get a stop. Let's get a stop.
Oh, good three.
Good shot. Good shot. Good board.
Ooh.
Oh, that was me. That's my fault.
Good block. Okay, 13-14. Let's go. Gotta get a stop here. We got a good one, Shake. I know when you're quiet, you're locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Stay with him.
The main event from the Toyota. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Malik Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And for Houston, Thompson out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Alperen Şengün, and it's Eason in at the 4-man position. Nearing the midway point of the season here, Brent. What do you expect to see from this matchup tonight?
Well, both of these teams pretty well adjusted by this point, so it will come down tonight to who's going to be better at execution.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with it. Doesn't go that time. Eason with some nice D. Brooks outside. Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Yeah, and going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Milwaukee. Good work defensively by Lopez. Brooks against Middleton. No good on the shot. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
It's good.
Not sure there are many players that can match the physicality that Giannis brings.
Ball taking his time here. Pass to Şengün. Rebounded by Lopez.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points. Ball against Lillard. Ball passes to Eason. They need this. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Timeout called. Houston, you know, after all these years, Brent, is it possible that Brook Lopez is still getting better?
This guy is going to be the study BA of some research papers in the future. How do you go from a post-up big man to a legitimate three-point threat in the arc of a career? He's been amazing.
And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. The Rockets, number 1.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
Lillard against Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Pass to Lillard. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Out to Beasley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Rockets trail. Up top Ball. Defended by Lillard. Ball passes to Şengün. Out to Thompson. Back to Şengün. The rebound by the Bucks. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, and see if they can keep that up.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Rep one area of the floor where the Bucks really shine is on defense.
Yeah, no question. This defense is one that just smothers you, and if you're not ready for it, they can come at you defensively in waves. They don't let you rebound. They pressure shooters, and they're going to make you work for every bucket.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. That's good from Beasley. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the Bucks with some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Beverly in for Beasley. That one's no good. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Yeah, that one's good. Whitmore.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Back to Lillard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Whitmore. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Pass to Beverly. Right wing. Inside. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Timeout call. Houston. Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect out of high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, B.A., and then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout will. And he certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does.
And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. Fifth is Damian Lillard.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
And here's Van Vliet. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Landale. 4 on the clock. Green for 3. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Charles Bassey.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Bassey pulls it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And it's Whitmore missing. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 9-point game. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Beauchamp missing. Now Van Vliet. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. Brooks, the pass to Ball. Back to Brooks. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Ball. Shoots over Beverly. Ball no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Look how hard Middleton takes this one right into the paint, getting way too physical for the D to deal with.
And he drops it first. You know, when you look at Chris Middleton, Brent, he's been a competitor every way you slice it.
No doubt worked himself into a multiple-time All-Star in the Eastern Conference and one of the most consistent small forwards in the league. Also an NBA champ. I just hope his health can hold out, B.A.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. That one misses.
Well, one of the things that's great about Middleton is his ability at the free throw line. I mean, this guy is around 90% for his entire career. So he knows how to get there, and then he knows what to do with it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Brooke Lopez, over the course of his career, has become an elite rim protector and also stretched his scoring beyond the arc. His teammate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, said, quote, he competes hard for his team, and he's a big part of who we are. We need him, offensively and defensively, to be great. Brian?
He's such a key player, Allie, no question. Thanks. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Şengün, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Şengün against Antetokounmpo. Here's Beverly. Second shot opportunity. Portis' shot is off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Eason with some nice D.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Ball. Out to Thompson. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Down low. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Thompson. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Beasley, the pass to Beverly. And here is Antetokounmpo. Now here's Beverly. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Şengün. And he gets it back. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Şengün. Over Ball. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Beverly's got his second basket of the night.
He's looking to fire when he can, Beverly, so appreciate his shot selection that time.
Houston calls timeout. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
going with a whole new group out there. The Bucks making a switch here. Just about halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the East. You take a look at the Bucks. They're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Green. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Got a piece of it.
And how about the reach from Portis there?
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Beasley. Another one falls for Milwaukee. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Beasley with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. It's hauled in by Landale. The Rockets shooting 35% so far in this one. Houston gets it back. Outside for Green. From behind the arc. Van Vliet outside. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Beauchamp passes to Gallinari. First shot won't go. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Van Vliet outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Pass to Beauchamp. Launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 11 points and 6 rebounds. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Rockets?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see while they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Here's Ball. LaMelo Ball is out there with Thompson. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Small forward. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton from the outside. The Rockets pull it in. Easton's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, everybody knows that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just one of the best bigs in the league, but one of the best teammates all the way around. People say about him, he does everything. His teammates say he deals with guys, takes good care of them, makes sure they're healthy from top to bottom. He's the ultimate leader.
Special talent, Allie, and a special person. Thanks for that.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The offensive rebound. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Thompson passes to Ball. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Checked in for Beasley. And with this pause in the action, here are the league leaders in block shots. Brook Lopez, 4th.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Thompson finds Ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Thompson, 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
To the inside, Lopez. The layup off target. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 9. The Rockets again can't hit. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Lillard. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Beverly. Lopez for 3. Counted from distance. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the left wing. Ball outside. Brooks, right side. Puts it up. The Rockets with another miss. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Beverly, the pass to Lillard. From the arc. Goes back up. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Defensively, you have to stay as connected as you possibly can with Damian Lillard. He's just too good with the ball. That leads to a foul.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Damian Lillard taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses. On the floor, in the locker room, he really truly sets the standard.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in. And both free throws good for Lillard.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Whitmore. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he gets it to go. Hey, Beverly's got his third basket on the night right there.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Lillard against Van Vliet. Inside, Landale. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Landale's gotten his first bucket of the night.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
Here's Lillard. He has 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 3 hits the 3-pointer, and the Bucks lead by 19.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
Second team foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
For your
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Beasley has subbed in for Beverly. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:02 left to play in the third. Lillard outside. No good on the 3.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Look at Green showing off his range.
Yeah, Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Lillard outside. The three is up. It's rebounded by Houston.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Looking to get back on track. And they'll get another chance. And then Portis with the dunk.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
It's good. He get it off in time? Counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow.
Your Rockets.
Whoa.
33.
The heave to beat the buzzer.
50.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Bucks ahead, leading by 17. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Danilo Gallinari out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And that one's long.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
There's Ball with a 3. Gallinari pulls it in. And so Gallinari will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Şengün. Portis' shot is off. Beasley against Green. Five on the clock. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
It's Middleton on the wing. Brooks defending. Middleton, no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Green. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
Green up top. Some solid D from Beasley.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Brooks against Lillard. Green, the pass to Ball. Driving to the basket and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Gallinari. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Portis. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Middleton. Beasley outside. Here's Lillard. No good with a layup. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's the Rockets now. Here's Milwaukee. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Brooks, the pass to Ball. Now Easton. The rebound by the Bucks. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. Kept alive. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 21 points in the game.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Timeout called. Houston, you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Brooks. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They are here, the one and only What City, Texas. Once again, take down your What City, Texas.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in just the second half.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Ball with it, and Lopez picks him up. They grab their own miss. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. The shot off that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Getting total focus there from Ball, not letting anyone stop him.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, LaMelo Ball.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And here's Middleton. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, that was a lockdown defensive effort. What sets you guys apart in that regard?
We just have that individual pride. Like, we don't want our guy to score on us, and at the end of the day, we know that somebody else going to have our back. So we just got to go out there, try to be active, try to get in passing lanes, try to rebound the ball. And we got a guy like Brook that is doing a great job, and he's helping everybody defensively.
That pride showed tonight. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Looking forward, Josh. One more. Ooh.
1v1, let's go.
All right. 16-19.
Come on, Roz, game point.
Ooh, it doesn't matter. Woo!
All right, come on.
All right. 1919.
They can't stop me, bro. They can't stop me, bro.
Oh! Shake takes it home with a dunk.
Let's go. Good game, man.
19-21, Shake. I'll take.
Standing 6'5", number 4, DeLon Wright. At forward, 6'10", number 5, Nikola Jovic. Number 14, Tyler Number 13, Bam Adebayo. Number 22, Jimmy Butler. The head coach is Eric Spoelstra. Your
everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Dylan Brooks, Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Ball, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And for Miami, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Richard, what a fantastic matchup we have at the center position tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Brooks with it. Six on the shot clock. And he makes good on the layup.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Thompson against Hero. He kicks to right. It's rebounded by Houston. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's Butler. His last outing with 20 points.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Şengün. First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
2 shots. Last on the
first. And he makes the first.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Over in the corner, Hero. And he slams it one-handed.
And this is that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Easton. And here is Wright, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hero against Thompson. Here's Jovic. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. The pass to Ball. Takes a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Hero. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
First trip to the line for him here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. There's Hero with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Here's Butler, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Takes it from 10. Şengün with the rebound. Back to Ball. Şengün passes to Easton. He dishes it to Ball. Knocked loose. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Adebayo. Shoots over Ball. Miami no good on that time either.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's the floater. And Wright pulls it down.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And it's off the back rim. No good. Rockets leading by 4. Inside. Here's Ball. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA. What do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The teams with the best free throw percentage. The Heat third.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Van Vliet against Richardson. The dish to Love. Here's Jaquez. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Green, left side. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Robinson. 9-point game his last outing. Love outside. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now, Whitmore. He averages about 5 points a game. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Outside, Green. Over Robinson. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 8-point game. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. It'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. He's out there with Richardson. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Here's Jaquez, covered by Van Vliet. Jaquez, the pass to Love. And the layup's good off the glass. Love's got his first points in this one.
That's where you get Love the ball and clear out. Let the big man go to work.
Green inside the 3-point line. Jaquez with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Robinson against Thompson. Here's Jaquez. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Richardson against Van Vliet. Over Richardson. Another miss by Houston.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Jovic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jaquez. He's covered by Thompson. Jaquez can't hit. Here's Whitmore. They kick it out to Green. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 4. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. DeLon Wright comes in for Richardson. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Jaquez. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Robinson, that's good.
Robinson.
Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Now, here's Green. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Butler comes in for Duncan Robinson. Houston also making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Whitmore. Dylan Brooks comes in for Thompson. And it's Ball in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Green. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Hero against Green. They get it back.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Bam Adebayo.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And it's tied up with that one.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Green with the ball. He feeds it to Brooks. And just miss after miss right now.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Here's Hero. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ball, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
The Heat have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And the Rockets making a change here. Bassey's checked in. And so Wright nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kevin Love.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Green finds Eason. They need this. Count that bucket. Eason's got his first bucket of the night.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Here's Hero. The shot will not fall. The Rockets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Why don't we take this chance now to show you the most active wing defenders in the league? These are this season's steals leaders and small forward. Number 1, Jimmy Butler.
And with the kind of defense he plays, it really gives his team someone to lean on at that end of the floor.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Brooks. Timeout called the Heat.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
For Jimmy Butler, putting up about 22 points per, 7 assists, and over 2.5 steals. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Here's Hero. Adebayo. The Rockets pull it in. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. Floats one, and that one is stuffed right through.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Here's Hero. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green inside, and easy 2 points on the layup. Green's got 6 points.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
And here is Butler. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Rockets ahead. They're up by 4.
22.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Houston came ready to play. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Jack, let's get your insight on Miami.
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Wright. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Ball in at the 1.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Brooks. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Eason. It's rebounded by Jovic. And the Heat shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Kept alive. Hero. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And for Houston, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Snatched up. Goes back up. No good at the rim.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they missed.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Butler. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Tyler Hero. And a change for the Rockets. Whitmore's checked in.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Love wide open. He fires. Throws it from outside. Love's got 5 now.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
Pass to Whitmore. Şengün trying to free himself up. Now, Wright. Here's Richardson. Thompson with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And stolen by Wright. kicks to Robinson. Back to right. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 8 points for him.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Right dishes to Richardson. Brooks against Robinson. Over Brooks. Good on the shot. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Timeout called. The Rockets.
A big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Van Vliet looking around. Over Richardson. The Rockets again can't hit.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Jaquez the pass to Jovic. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the inside. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. The putback. Gassi flanks the putback jam. Down low. Here's Jaquez. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got his first 2 points.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Got a piece of it. Here's Jaquez over Whitmore. Jaquez can't hit. To the left side wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And 2 words you hear about Whitmore a lot. Power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the NBA as he is.
Throw good, Whitmore. Jalen Green's checked in for the Rockets. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Hero the bounce pass. Here's Robinson. Landale grabs the miss. Houston in the lead. Thompson left side. over Butler. Offensive rebound. Landale misses. For Miami, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Hero. And there it is for him. And that's now 6 points for Tyler Hero.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Green. And Green slams it in.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Outside Hero. Pass to Jaquez. Butler against Thompson. Butler kicks to Hero. Back to Butler. Over Thompson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Rockets lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Welcome to the fourth.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Jovic in at the foursome. That's the group on the floor for Miami. To the middle. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Good on the second free throw.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. The baseline J. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, right with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. The pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. Houston moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. Passes it to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Ball. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Adebayo's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brooks, the pass to Eason. Outside, Green. Şengün, even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Up top right, he's covered by Ball. And it's Wright missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And it's Ball in the corner. Good work there as it goes.
Timeout. Nimble inside play there from Ball. Finding ways to work around the defense and score.
And the Heat call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks, David. Pass to Jovic. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Brooks kicks the ball. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To take the lead. And no good that time. Great D that time from Hero. Ball against Wright. Out left to the wing. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Brooks. Goes up on the block. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
He's off on the first. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. one drops. He ties it up. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Wright. It's rebounded by Houston. To take the lead, and Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man, Ball, is used to the spotlight.
And the Heat call time here.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Here's Hero. And good that time. Hero's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Ball against Wright. Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded, and he makes that one.
The graceful touch on the floater. Ball making it look easy.
Hero against Thompson. Hero, no good. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. From 12 feet out. Second chance effort. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hero passes to Jaquez. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball against Wright. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 2. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Get free t-shirts.
right. Ball no good. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Shooting for Houston, Thompson, 2.
He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
That trip coming up empty, missing both, and that's an intentional foul. Timeout called, the Heat.
Personal foul.
They're ahead by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Called for the Heat. Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
Possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jefferson finds ball. Şengün with the ball. Great D that time from Adebayo. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Brooks kicks the ball. Another miss by Houston. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
In the penalty. Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, what opened up down the stretch for your team?
Tyler. We put the ball in Tyler's hands late, and he came through in a big way. That's big for him, too. We have so much confidence in that guy. He doesn't back down. He wants the big moment, the big shot. And he practices every day, and he's so comfortable when he's out there with the ball. The game's slowing down for him, and he led us on the offensive end tonight.
Yeah, and you guys let him lead, and that's being a good teammate, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
What's good, NBA 2K TV? This is Kevin Cruz, and my favorite feature in NBA 2K24 has been the introduction of Pro Play. And I've created some mean Steph Curry combos that I take with me to every game mode, whether it's in my team or in the rec. And I have been absolutely destroying with this combo. And I really can't wait where the team brings this in NBA 2K25.
Hey, what's up, 2K community? It's your girl Boom, and I know we're all enjoying our summer, but don't forget to come in and tune into 2K and make sure we're gonna ball out on the courts regardless of what you play. I just want to see you.
Once again, I hope you guys are enjoying your summer. I know I am. It's been a fun time. Hope you guys are still hooping and having a good time with the game. It's your boy Shake as always. Hope to see you on the Rise courts.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Houston. Thompson out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Eason in at power forward. And for the Bulls, DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Outside White. Pass to Levine. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Brooks against DeRozan. Now here's Brooks. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Here's Eason. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Drummond. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. White on the wing, hounded by Ball. Drummond, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Entertaining trip down the court. Good defense, but Drummond beats it with a strong move.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Ball outside. Outside Eason. Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
And Levine has got the ball here for Chicago. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
And Ball gets it to go.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Outside, Williams. White against Ball. Second chance effort. In deep, Drummond finishes. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively. Put the defense back on his heels.
Now here's Eason. There's Ball with a three. Here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Şengün's got his second basket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside White. Over Ball. White can't hit. And Ball will bring it up here for Houston. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
The last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Now here's White. He played a great game against Charlotte. Shot is good by Levine.
Not going to phase Zach LaVine. He's too focused out there.
Timeout call. Houston, they're coming off a loss against Miami.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
Group here. Green's checked in for Drummond. Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. DeSumo, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in for White. Here's Landale to the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Bulls. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
Checking out Chicago, this is not where they wanted to be at this point in the season. It looks like there's a pretty sizable talent gap between them and the real contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
Caruso finds Ball. Williams from long range. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Here's Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Patrick Williams.
And a look at the stats for Zach LaVine.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And he sinks the second. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Ball. Pass to DeSumo. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Green. And a a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Williams up top. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Caruso outside. The Bulls with another miss.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Green. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Green's got 5 now.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Here's DeSumo. Green covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Ayo DeSumo.
2.
The first one falls. He does not get the second one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Green, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. And here's Ball. 3-pointer. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where the action is headed.
And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
We've got Kobe White. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Thompson after the basket by Chicago. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
White, the pass to DeRozan. Here's LaVine for 3. Ooh, the soft touch of LaVine. Knocking down the... Chicago has possession after the Rockets picked up a basket. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
And that one falls for Drummond.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
Thompson, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Brooks. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Timeout.
And the Rockets lead by 4.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at the Rockets, boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference.
I think for Houston, they need to take a long look at this team. They really need to think about what they can change. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or possibly both.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
DeRozan against Eason. Pass to Drummond. Outside Levine. Puts it up from the high post. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Brooks with it. He's covered by Levine. With the teardrop. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, DeRozan. Inside, DeRozan.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Timeout called, Houston. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams has checked in for Drummond. Green comes in for DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for White. And it's DeSumo in for Ball. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And over a long regular season, Graham, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league. So those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Free throw good. Green. He's off on the second. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Houston. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that's their third game of a long 6-game trip. Here's Whitmore, still without a bucket. Pass to Bassi. Soft touch off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
1:27 left in the second period. On the wing, Caruso. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Whitmore. Pass to Van Vliet. Pulls it. First shot won't go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's DeSumo. Outside Levine. Now here's Caruso. Levine passes to Green. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Rockets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Bassi. Green with the ball. Here's Whitmore outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individuals stand out. But what really stand out is how hard they work and how they play.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing here from Andre Drummond.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So the Rockets 5 now. Dylan Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Şengün in at the center spot. Now here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Eason. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Assist goes to...
Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. White on the wing. Pounded by Ball. Floats one, and White lays it in. White's gotten his second bucket.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Here's DeRozan. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Bulls lead by 2. And Houston is shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Oh, there's the alley. And Şengün throw it down.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Thompson scanning the floor. 90 seconds into the second half now. Over DeRozan. Thompson's shot is off. The Bulls shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
At the line for the Rockets, Thompson.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Zach LaVine. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Ball passes to White. The kick out to Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
White against Ball. It's hauled in by White.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Ball. Still no points. Clock at 6. Back to White. DeRozan outside. Up and over Brooks. They get the rebound. That one no good. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Eason pass to Thompson. Good D by Ball. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Williams misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Brooks. some solid D from DeRozan. Well, the Bulls shooting a disappointing 38%. Ball looks over the floor, and here's White, defended by Thompson. From down low, here's Drummond. Thompson pulls it in. Well, Houston's shooting a low 29% since halftime. Here's Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. All the stories here. Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Green's checked in for Drummond. Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for White. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Landale's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Brooks. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Ball.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste, they look that good.
To the middle. Here's Green. Misses off the right iron. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Williams, and the layup is good. And now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. To the inside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
VanVleet with it. Guarded now by Williams. And another miss by Houston. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. Starting the game in upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Dosunmu. Count that one. Dosunmu's got his second basket on the night.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls, Smitty.
B.A., he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
changes for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Green, and it's Zach LaVine in for Ball. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded by Caruso, looking to win the run. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Here's DeSumo, guarded by Van Vliet. Got a piece of it.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly.
32.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Levine. Caruso outside. Fires the 3. They shoot again. And Drummond with the finish. And the Bulls lead by 12.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ball finds Eason. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. Offensive board. On the wing, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3's off the mark.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. To give someone else a chance is called a teammate.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Chicago. Pass to Eason. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
The vision is elite. LaMelo finds his man for the bucket, and a great feed by the youngster.
Now here's Caruso. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
One of the league's most lovable players, Alex Caruso's hard-nosed defense and impressive vertical really endear him to fans.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For Houston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. White against Ball. Inside. And there's Sengun on the assist by Ball.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
And the Bulls call time here.
Heads up, fans. Who wants a free t-shirt?
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. PA?
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Drummond. Good D by Şengün.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And here are the Bulls now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Eason. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 10.
That is DeMar's spot, maybe the best mid-range shooter in the game.
Brooks against Levine. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. They've got numbers. Green against White. That's tipped. Şengün with a steal. Brooks against Levine. And it's Brooks missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Ball finds DeRozan. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Hey, who's watching now?
Up top Ball. Pounded by Ball. Outside, Green. Over White, and that one's good. Green.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now DeRozan.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Well, Smitty, at 6'8" with your ball handling ability, you were known for your versatility in your playing days.
I was, BA. I was drafted as a point guard, but I'd probably be a power forward in today's NBA. It's positionless basketball nowadays for the NBA.
Take a break.
Everybody's skilled to
shots.
handle and shoot the three.
That's good from DeRozan.
Drafted back in 09, DeMar DeRozan continues to play at a high level. He's not slowing down at all.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. DeRozan hits them both. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Şengün. Up top, Thompson. He's covered by Levine. Counted.
Yeah, a shot that's proved difficult for Thompson. That should give him all kinds of confidence.
Ball outside. And here's Levine. Lets it go from deep. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's in there. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bulls.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball against Ball. That shot missing. Eason with some nice D. And it's Houston's ball. 9-point game. Here's Ball. Here's Şengün. And the layup falls.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Levine. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
Zach LaVine.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
3 points.
So the Bulls win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. So long, everybody.